Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Hi, everyone. I don't know how I just started the video off like that. Forgive me. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy new week. It's Monday. I don't know if I should just say happy, but I wish everyone has a great week. I would have started earlier, but I just sat around all day today. So this is gonna be a collective message. Um, Maybe this might be what comes up this week. If I would have started earlier, I could have did a weekly message, but I'm going to try to do what I can. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective right now, please? And thank you. Or what may come up that they need to be aware of or know? What do they need clarity on? What message do you have for the collective? Listen one. At the bottom, trust your. This was still in. This was still in the box, and I happened to look over and noticed that it says trust yourself. Your intuition is powerful. Trust it. Nothing can replace your internal compass. And I started off like this. Talk about some. What message do you have for the? I ain't say hi, nothing. Hello, everyone. Spirit, what message do you have? If don't nothing pop out, I'm gonna put these cards down and just start off with a different deck. I might do that. At the bottom, keep going. You are on the right path. The seeds you are planting will grow. Success is guaranteed. Thank you. Took long enough. Listen more than you speak. Listen to understand, not to reply. Listen with empathy, with your whole body. Notice what is not being said. At the bottom, enjoy the process. Celebrate every small step forward. You are doing an amazing job. The journey is the gift. Spirit, what message do you have? Please and thank you. What message do you have? It says, get out of your own way. You are the reason, the cause, and the solution. Take back your power by remembering who you really are. Patience. Great things take time to manifest quickly. Trust more than you doubt. At the bottom, it says, trust yourself. Your intuition is powerful. Trust it. Nothing can replace your internal compass. Didn't I just read something like that? Or was it the same card? Talking about your intuition or trust yourself. Anyway, my chest itching. What's going on? Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. I'm gonna start off with these first. Yes, ma'am. What message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Please don't give me a hard way to go. So I feel like it could be something with somebody's confidence. I don't know, somebody's dealing with something that's heavy, like heavy energy. I don't want to say nothing about like no depression or nothing like that. For somebody, it could be something with attraction, feeling attractive. Being somebody that's very fiery. It could be very fiery. But yeah, it could be something with projections also. Something like that. But maybe it's not working. Like if somebody is trying to project something onto you, maybe it's not working. And I'm only saying projections because the position that the card fell in. At the bottom is the Ace of Hearts and the Queen of Spades came out. Also, what I'm getting, it could be something about some type of work that you might do. This could be work that you do for, how should I say it? in a service capacity where you're providing like a service for other people. Maybe you're someone who presents an atmosphere or environment for people to express their passions, and feel safe about doing it. For somebody, this could have to do with somebody's um it says it on the radio 30 for 30 featuring Kendrick Lamar. I love when she come on the radio. Um yeah, so it could be something about the work you do, or somebody could be like a entertainer. I don't know if it's an issue that you are an entertainer with someone or people, or if this is just an issue that you're having, all within yourself for somebody. It could have something to do with confidence, but it also could have something to do with having an open heart as well. Tell me more, Spirit, because I'm just rambling. Yeah, because the card came out said, listen more than you speak. Listen to understand, not to reply. Listen with empathy with your whole body. Notice what is not being said. Get out of your own way. You are the reason, the cause, and the solution. Take back your power by remembering who you are. Yeah, so it could have something to do with somebody's confidence or something. Or like I said, it could just be like a heaviness around somebody. I don't want to just assume like this is depression, but it could be. It doesn't have to be you, collective. It could be somebody around you. It could be dealing with depression. Maybe it's something about not knowing how to rectify a situation. Maybe it's also something about everything a person does. It's like it's not working. So going back to like if this was somebody outside of yourself trying to project energy onto you, it could be something as far as it not working. Whatever they try or attempt to do, it's not working. I could see this another way also. It could also be something about not being trapped in your mind, not being confused, knowing how to move forward in a situation. So take it how it resonates for you. Maybe somebody's seeing through some type of illusion, something like that. It could be something about having faith in what you perceive, something like that. I don't know. If somebody, I don't know what this is. Because I don't want to say it's like a love affair. It could be something like that. I don't know if somebody wanted to have like a love affair with somebody, or somebody really actually has love for somebody. It could be something like that. Now, it could be something with somebody that might want to embarrass somebody. I don't know if somebody was dealing with somebody or more than one person. Unless this is like something with somebody's sexuality or something like that. Doesn't have to be. What also I'm getting is for somebody, this could just be like a friend. This could be like a social circle for somebody. Somebody seeing somebody as a friend, but maybe somebody is really like an enemy to somebody. And this also could be someone competing. Like it could be for a person, doesn't have to be, but it could be for a person. Maybe you're not even aware of this. Maybe you don't even care. Somebody could be competing for somebody or something like that. And I said somebody could do work in a spiritual capacity for other people, like you provide a service or something. Somebody could actually do spiritual work. I said this yesterday. Or somebody's just really good with their hands, something like that. Tell me more, Spirit. But it could be something about not needing to feel confused. Maybe it's already a way for you to move forward. But for somebody outside of yourself, it could be something about, somebody trying to fix a situation, rectify a situation, to solve some type of issue or problem, dilemma. But maybe everything they try is just not working for them. I don't know what that would be. Somebody, I feel like Spirit saying maybe somebody do need to walk away. On My Mama by Victoria Monet is on the radio. It could be something about walking away. I said this yesterday too. It could be something about soul searching, or it's time for somebody to do something. It's time for something. Now, patience came out. It says, patience, great things take time to manifest quickly. Trust more than you doubt. But it could be time for you to, I don't know, either this is walking away from a situation. It could be, doing something for yourself, like going somewhere to clear your mind. This could even be something that you do in the public eye. Maybe you're popular for what you do. It could be something like that also. Tell me more, Spirit. What's this Eight of Hearts, please? And thank you. The Jack of Clubs came out. So maybe somebody's like a singer or something. Or somebody's like somebody could be a comedian, tell jokes. It could be something like that. Now it could be something about walking away from a liar. I don't know if somebody's a liar. Or this is like you walking. I just said the same. I'm about to say the same thing. Walking away from a lie or a liar. I don't know if this is more than one person. Maybe somebody was like an emotional bully or something like that. Now I didn't say this yesterday, and I was getting it earlier today when I was watching my reading that I posted, the last one that I uploaded. And I was getting downloads as I'm watching my own video, like, dang, why ain't say this and why ain't say that? I don't know if it's something about I don't know, somebody like a man or a woman of the night. It could be something about that. Don't have to be you. This could be something that you're not aware of. It could be somebody, it could be something like that around somebody. But obviously that's not gonna be everybody's story. Eight of diamonds, king of spades, four of spades, two of spades. Now it could be something with you perfecting something like a craft of yours, that you may have a craft. You can have a very authoritative energy. Anything you put your energy towards, you could be great at, good at. But it could be something about perfecting your craft. Somebody could have Leo in their chart, maybe Gemini, Aries. Don't have to be. I even want to say Capricorn. I don't know why, but I do. It could be something about that. Maybe something with like a friendship, or this is like a family dynamic for someone. It could be somebody that you knew from your past also. Somebody could be reminiscing. Maybe somebody feel like they fumbled something or someone. Five of Hearts. Oh, it's something about like a breakup or a separation or something. Now I said something about, I don't know. I'm leaving it alone. Let me get another deck. I said it was gonna be quick. I just wanted to come on and do something. Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. What's going on? It's about getting some type of job done for somebody. You could be very talented. It's about using your talents to manifest some type of goal for yourself. Something that you do. It could be something that's very entertaining, no matter what it is. Doesn't have to be like a music artist, but it could be. But it could be anything that you do that's entertaining for somebody. I don't know, somebody getting like a new apartment, or this is somebody moving in together with somebody. This could be some. This, I mean, this could be you, but it could be somebody outside of yourself. It could be something about moving in together. I mean, I don't know who watching or who might watch. I'm also getting it could be something about multiple people working together to obtain some type of goal, something that they have in mind. Tell me more, spirit. This could be like feedback also. I don't know. This has to do with money, somebody else's money, a home. This could be like for some people, because I've been picking up like on somebody passing away or something. For some people, this could be like a will or some type of documents. Might even be like a reunion for somebody. I don't know, family reunion, something. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, somebody could be waiting for like some type of document, or this is like an address, something about a address. I don't know if this is like a change of address, or somebody's trying to get your address, trying to find out where your neighborhood is, or something like that. It's something about it. Maybe you already moved, and somebody's trying to find out where you live at. Because it could be something about somebody lying to somebody, telling them that you did move, or they don't know where you moved. It could be something about that. And it could be also something about somebody waiting to present something. I don't know if this is like an idea. I did say something about somebody being very talented. So this is however you show up. You know, if this is like a platform, or you're on a stage, or whatever it is for you. It could be something about how you show up. Maybe it's something about using your skills, showing your skills to other people, what you're capable of, what you can do. It could be something about manifesting something also. This Eight of Swords is at the bottom with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could just be stuck in their head though. And I just said earlier that the solution to a situation would be to maybe come out of your head and realize that you're not stuck or trapped in a situation. But maybe somebody feels like they are. Yeah, get out of your own way. You are the reason, the cause, and the solution. Take back your power by remembering who you are. Patience. Great things take time to manifest quickly. Trust more than you doubt. Yeah, so this could just be all in somebody's head. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, or if I have the skills to do something. There's something about it. Tell me more, spirit. I'm about to say something, but I don't know. You know, it also could just be about having balance, maintaining balance. making sure that you're giving everything that you're working on, everything that is occupying time and space in your life. You're giving everything proper attention, you know? Something about that. It could be all about, time management, making sure well, I just said that. It could be something about managing your time, maintaining balance. Now, going back to you being a talented person, something that you're creating can just be, it could be a masterpiece, artwork, or something that's just very good that you do. But somebody could be on the fence about a situation. I don't know if this is about walking away, letting some type of, you know, situation come to a close. Because maybe you've done what you were meant to do in whatever part of your journey that you were in. Maybe you learned all the lessons you were meant to learn. Maybe you came into the lives of the people that you were meant to touch and did what you were meant to do, So maybe it's time for you to move on. This could be like a graduation, whether this is an actual graduation or a spiritual. And it also could be something about just remaining highly vibrational. I don't know why I can't articulate. Like my words just don't want to come out. It could be something about that also. Making sure that you are remaining on the high flying disc, not allowing yourself to, like, if you happen to get angry or sad or depressed or whatever, any low vibrational energy that we could experience or a negative energy or emotion, just know that it's just the emotion, but don't stay there. Because maybe somebody's like cool one moment and then, something may rub you the wrong way and it could send you in the other direction. Like, you know what? I don't have time for this. I'm pissed off right now. That could be for somebody. But I do feel like you're glowing. You can have a glow about you. And you might also just be stuck in your head because, like I said earlier, you're trying to obtain something or you want to feel whole again for somebody. It could be something about feeling whole again. I feel like you create magic wherever you go, you know? Tell me more, whatever you do. I do feel like you're going to be independent. If you're not independent right now, not saying that you're not able to do things by yourself. I'm talking about like as far as security goes, standing on your own. Even if this is like being a business owner, being able to stand on your own. But I do feel like everybody needs help because it could be something about teamwork. It could be something with that. I do feel like you're going to be using your discernment also. You may have already manifested a lot of things in your life. Maybe it's just certain things that you haven't realized in your experience yet. Chris Brown residuals is on. It could be something about that. Like you've already manifested certain things in your life that you may have wanted before. So it's like you've already mastered that ability to manifest. Maybe it's something about not proving it to yourself that you can do it again. Well, I mean, it could be that. It could be something about rewiring how you think about it, how you're going about it. It could also be something about giving back also. I think that's a way to manifest also is by giving. I don't know, somebody lost like money. Somebody could have lost money, or this might not have happened yet. You also could be just very attractive to somebody, or somebody is attractive to you. Something about it. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. Tell me more. 25. I did not mean to go this long. I don't know if I should have did a message. It's like it's not trying to come out. My God. I said this earlier. Somebody could have been feeling like depressed or something. Jesus. I don't like saying that. Because I'm not projecting. Somebody could have experienced that. Depression. Damn, sorry, y'all. I'm scratching my chest all on the camera. I can't help it. It could be something about that. If this is not actual depression, this could be going back to when I said being confident. Maybe somebody just has some type of illusion about themselves. If this has to do with looks or just your capabilities as an individual, as a self starter, as someone who can make things happen for themselves, having the power and the skill to make things happen, whether this is getting money, generating money for yourself, um, or just using your talents and your skills in general. It can be something about that. Maybe it's just a false image of self for somebody. But take it how it resonate. But it could be something like that. Now I don't know. This is like a separation. Somebody separating from certain people, a situation. I don't know. Somebody was dealing with like leeches or something. What's at the bottom? The chariot card. Yeah. Earlier I just said, not feeling like you're good enough. It could be something about that for somebody. Or feeling down, not satisfied in life. Somebody could be holding on to something. This could be something from the past. I don't know if somebody was rejected by somebody in the past or somebody rejected you in the past. Somebody could be holding on to the memories of this. It could be something with that. And I feel like Spirit is saying, move forward. The only way out is through, you know. Now, again, if this is like somebody mourning someone, because it could be mourning as well. I said that I was getting this, these past few readings that I did, that maybe somebody was in a mourning process, grieving process. Nobody can tell you how long you should mourn or grieve. I would just say, just don't stay down for too long, You can't keep a good man or a woman down. There's something about it. Now, somebody could just want something that they can't have. If this is like a third party situation, tell me more. I don't know. It could be something like a separation. I don't know. This is from loved ones or what it is. Some type of team that somebody could have been working in. Some type of separation. Or that's what somebody feels like doing. This may not have actually taken place. This could just be something that somebody feels like doing. Or that's what somebody's instincts are telling them to do. I feel like somebody maybe you're somebody who, you listen to your gut. You know what your gut is telling you. You follow your instincts. Something about it. I don't know why. I just feel like somebody could be dealing with something like sadness or depression or something. It's something about it. It could just be a heavy situation. Something's just too heavy for somebody. A lot of heaviness. Maybe somebody do need to take a trip or do something. Somebody also could just be dealing with restlessness because it could be something about the nighttime also. Somebody could be crying or they cried already about a situation, regretting something from the past. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is at the bottom. Hmm. Tell me more. Dang, I said it was gonna be quick, didn't it? Shit ain't quick. I lied to myself. Somebody might need to cry. I mean, maybe you did this already. I don't know. For somebody. And if this is not you, this could be somebody else. Somebody may need to cry. Maybe they did this already, but I don't know. Or they feel like crying, but maybe they don't. I don't know, but I feel like maybe somebody needs to. BS by Janae Aiko and Arizona. There could be something about that. Maybe somebody need to cry. I said this yesterday in the reading that I posted or uploaded. It could be something about journaling also. Or writing something down, writing your ideas down. Or I don't know, shit. Maybe somebody's a writer, so this could be like a book. I don't know. I want to even say maybe poetry. It could be anything. But it's something about writing something. I feel like that's what your spirit guides are telling you. I feel like only you would know what that is. But I do feel like it could be something about maybe crying also. Somebody might need just a good cry. Like if you have, pent up emotions, if you've been dealing with sadness, depression, and you've been bottling everything up, maybe just let it out. I mean, but you don't have to take my word for it, but that's just what I feel. Now somebody can be stalking somebody. I don't know. Somebody jealous of somebody. I'm always saying that, but I can't ignore what I'm seeing. It could be something about speaking some type of truth. It might not feel good, but somebody might need to speak the truth about something. Something like that. I don't know if somebody's in danger or somebody put somebody in danger. I don't know. For somebody, this could just be like a trip that's delayed or somebody's movement forward. It's something. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, somebody thinking about the past, reminiscing, nostalgic. I don't know. Maybe something with a pet. It could be something with a pet or a friend or something. Doesn't have to be. This could be a relative for somebody or a friend. Somebody could be reminiscing, thinking about the past, the good old days, the good old times. Something like that. Or if it wasn't good times, it's just somebody just thinking about the past. Now, for some people, it could be something with a sibling. It doesn't have to be. This could be siblings. Or, like I said, any relative, like a grandparent, a parent. Could be a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be. It don't have to be. Tell me more, spirit. And the Five of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, somebody just could be feeling defeated. Or what's another word? Defeated. I don't know. Maybe somebody spoke harshly to somebody in the past. And they could be thinking about that. Or it's just the way they treated somebody. Now it could be something about, I don't know, I don't know if I said this earlier. Like somebody being a spiritualist or do spiritual work. Somebody could be into, I don't want to just limit it to tarot, but somebody could be a spiritualist or some type of worker, whatever it is that they do. It's all kind of different stuff people dibble and dab in these days. And I don't know all of it, so I'm not gonna try to say. But it could be something about that. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Now I think I said something about like a third party situation. I'm trying to figure out if somebody is upset with somebody because somebody knows their secrets. Somebody can see through the illusions. So somebody could be upset about that. Or, oh wow, I know ain't nobody take nobody money. Somebody take somebody money or something. Or like something with a bank account, like money transfers, or cleaning somebody's account. And it could be something that somebody's gonna take to their grave. Like I'm not gonna tell what I did, whatever I did that was sneaky, because I was mad, I was upset, or I was competing with somebody. It's something like that. I don't know. I don't know if somebody's finances not changing. It could be something about that too. Somebody money not changing. I don't know. Tell me more, spirit. Messages for the collective. I feel like spirit is saying make sure you just have courage, you know? And I think I said something earlier about, I think I said something about, well, I said something in regards of not feeling like you're good enough or feeling, but this could just be, I don't know, for some people it could be with your looks or the work that you do or something or your talents. But I feel like spirit is saying, just do it because once you do it, you're gonna realize it's not as bad as you think it is. Have confidence, have courage, but also know when to check yourself. If it's something that goes against your best interest, or if it's like a vice, having that strength and willpower to check yourself as well. whatever it is. Now, maybe somebody, I don't know, somebody might need to have a backbone or something like that. Discipline, something about discipline, being disciplined. It's damn, and then the dinosaurs at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, somebody could just be nervous about something, anxious. Behind this nine of swords, the wheel of fortune, um, nine of cups, hierophant, seven of swords, empress, judgment, star. Huh. Hmm. I'm getting a bunch of different things. You can have a lot of people in your energy, or at least more than one person in your energy. Obviously, we all do. We all talk to people all day, every day. But it could be something about, I don't know, if it's something about somebody feeling depleted, or somebody's just relentless in a situation. This could be about just getting what you want. I do feel like something is going to turn in your favor, but it could be something about how you talk about yourself, how you talk about your situation. Because there's also a thing, is it also a such thing as a self-fulfilling prophecy? So we have to be mindful of what we say about ourselves. That's not always an easy thing, because I think we all do that in some capacity, shape, or form. But it's definitely something about it. Being mindful of how you talk about yourself. I wonder if somebody got married. It's like, or this is what somebody want to do, but it's like doing something in secret, not telling people what you got going on. I'm not really getting love though. It's not really giving me love. This is like working with somebody, or like I said earlier, it could be something with siblings or something like that. For somebody, this could even be something that went on in somebody's community, neighborhood, something like that. Somebody really could be mourning something or someone, or just feeling disappointed. Tell me more. Damn, I hate when these cards come out like this. Okay, so this could be about like a creative project for someone. Somebody might have something that they can build upon. Something that could bring you a lot of prosperity. It could have a lot of potential to turn into something really great and amazing. But I feel like maybe it's just gonna take work. And I said something earlier about like having a backbone, but this could just be putting your back into it. For somebody, yeah, attracting some type of result for yourself, planting some type of seed, not being lackadaisical, taking initiative, using that inspiration that you've been given by your inner being, your higher source, making things happen for yourself, doing things from the heart, having an open heart as well. or doing something from like a pure heart space. Somebody could have love for somebody. Unless somebody it's something about like yeah, this could be somebody could have love for somebody. Unless this is like a wham bam thank you ma'am type of situation. But I see a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups, which are, they match each other because they're both cups, King and Queen. It could be something about that. Unless somebody's like a soldier or something, or they have history of like military background, something about it. Somebody also could be like a priest, priestess, and maybe it's something about trusting the energy. This could be for somebody else also. Not saying something about I don't know if I said this. It could be something about having chemistry, or it's just something about energy between two people. Maybe it's something about somebody trusting what they feel. Something about it. What their higher mind is telling them. Trusting your intuition. These could be two people who are intuitive too. Two intuitive people. Tell me more, Spirit. I'm gonna get an oracle and I'm gonna close it, cause, honey, baby, what message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. I just knew this was gonna be a quick one. I lied. I'm sick of how these cards flipping out. I'm taking them because I don't got time for this. At the bottom it says spring. See your seeds grow. And the two cards that flipped out was Star Ancestor and She Wolf. Star Ancestor says, follow the voice of your soul. And She Wolf, unleash the wild within. I mean, it could be something about, I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Can I get a message for the collective? What message do you have? Please and thank you. Y'all just don't know. When his camera go off, I'm gonna be like Bruce Almighty. When he threw his arms back and his clothes fell off. Protection is at the bottom, yeah, and then behind protection is grief. I said that somebody could have like been grieving or mourning or something. And it could be some type of loss. Well, obviously, if you're grieving, you could have lost something, perhaps. But protection also is at the bottom of the deck. And candle magic. Speak your breath into its velvet, recite along its spine, all that you desire, all that which will unravel. Now, this could be somebody outside of yourself, because I said somebody could have been projecting. Somebody could actually do candle magic. Doesn't have to be. Anyway, Star Ancestor says, heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The Star Ancestors is a term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible spiritual beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is a reminder, or is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you are willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with the following your soul's deepest calling. Let me slow down. I'm trying to get this over with. There's a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you in this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings are being drawn in a particular direction, are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Hmm. It could be something about Egypt too. Don't have to be Egypt. Anywhere where there's pyramids, South America, Asia. Where else they got pyramids? I think we even had pyramids in the United States. Something about pyramids. She wolf, unleash the wild within. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. The she wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf, half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or, in this case, pack. She is a wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within and track down what you need to do to express your true self. You're being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within you help you track down what direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. And candle magic. Oh, damn, legs start itching like I got bit by a mosquito. Intentions and prayer. There are a few spells that are complete without a candle or two or 10. Candles make the setting of a spell more magical and also play an essential role in the spell. Candles carry our intentions out into the universe. They pull in our words and prayers along its spine and send them out through the tips of their flames. Aside from carrying our intentions, candles call in good spirits and nature's helpers, who are drawn to the light of the flame. These spirits protect us as well as hold our intentions, making our spells all the more magical, effective, and special. When you're holding candle magic, know that your intentions and prayers have been received by the powers that be. I mean, for some people, this don't even have to be that you burn candles or nothing. This could just be saying that your intentions, your prayers have been received by your higher source. They know you are in need of support and are working hard behind the scenes to bring your prayers to life. You don't need to worry, as your intentions will manifest when the time is right. So I guess that's the message. Let me see if they got anything else. Spirit, do you have anything else that you want to say to the collective? Chris Brown under the influence is on. Did I say somebody could be drinking? I don't know. Spirit, what message do you have any additional advice for the collective, please? And thank you. Any additional? Be positive and make sure you know when to share, certain things that's going on with you, whether this is milestones, accomplishments, knowing when to share certain things and when to keep stuff to yourself. For some people, this could be turning over a new leaf for yourself, but it could be about keeping certain things to yourself or just moving like stealthily, in a stealth stealth mode. Well, this has been a message. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know, and I will see you all in the next one.